This podcast episode features a discussion with Johann Hari, a best-selling author, about his experience with the new weight loss drug called Ozempic and the impact it has on the body and brain. Hari recounts the Cheesecake Park experiment, where rats were exposed to junk food and natural food and were electrocuted when eating certain foods. The rats showed a preference for the junk food even when experiencing negative consequences. This behavior mirrors how many people struggle with cravings for unhealthy food despite knowing the harm it can cause. He emphasizes that junk food can override our natural instincts for nutritious food, leading to overconsumption and obesity. Hari explains that weight loss drugs work by restoring the sense of satiety, helping individuals feel full and curb their appetite. He delves into the concept of set point theory, where the body adjusts its weight to a higher level as individuals gain weight, making it harder to lose excess weight. Weight loss drugs may lower the biological set point, making it easier for people to maintain a healthier weight. However, he acknowledges the risks and complexities associated with these drugs, including potential psychological effects and addiction transfer. The podcast explores different reasons why people eat, including sustenance, pleasure, and comfort. Hari discusses how comfort eating can provide emotional relief and how the removal of this coping mechanism can lead to distress. He also highlights the connection between early childhood trauma and maladaptive eating behaviors, emphasizing the importance of addressing underlying psychological issues in managing weight and food choices. Hari draws parallels between weight loss drugs and bariatric surgery, noting that both interventions can lead to significant physical health improvements, but also pose risks and challenges. He highlights the phenomenon of addiction transfer, where individuals who undergo bariatric surgery may develop new addictive behaviors, such as alcoholism or gambling. This underscores the complex interplay between psychology, biology, and behavior in managing weight and mental well-being. Hari explains that the environment we live in is obesogenic, meaning it promotes obesity. Processed foods, which are cheap, abundant, and heavily marketed, contribute to overeating and weight gain. He points out that consuming processed foods can result in an additional 500 calories per day. Despite the challenges posed by these factors, Hari remains optimistic about the possibility of changing the obesogenic environment. Hari highlights Japan as a country that successfully transformed its diet and maintained low obesity rates, with only 4.5% of its population being obese, compared to higher rates in countries like the UK and the US. He attributes Japan's success to a deliberate effort by the government to promote healthy eating habits from a young age. School nutritionists in Japan are tasked with designing balanced, non-processed meals for children, teaching them to eat until 80% full, and encouraging a diverse range of foods for gut health. Hari emphasizes the significant impact of weight loss drugs on individuals who are struggling with obesity. These drugs, such as Ozempic, work by targeting gut hormones to suppress appetite and promote weight loss. Studies have shown that these drugs can lead to significant weight loss, with some drugs like Triple G causing up to 24.2% reduction in body weight. One common concern raised is the potential loss of enjoyment in eating food due to the drug's ability to suppress appetite. Hari acknowledges that many people find pleasure in food and may struggle with the reduced desire to eat. However, he shares his unique experience of finding a different relationship with food, enjoying it more mindfully after taking the drug. Hari highlights the risks associated with weight loss drugs, citing a study that found a 50 to 75% increase in the risk of thyroid cancer among diabetics who had taken these drugs. This concerning finding underscores the need for thorough research and monitoring of the long-term effects of these medications. Additionally, Hari expresses alarm over the potential rise in eating disorders linked to the misuse of weight loss drugs, especially among young women. He also mentions the rare side effect of pancreatitis, which can be extremely painful and debilitating. Additionally, there is a risk of muscle mass loss, which can have serious long-term implications, especially for individuals who are already skinny. Hari points out that there may be unforeseen long-term consequences of using these medications, similar to the discovery of side effects associated with other drugs like antipsychotics in the past. The potential risks of taking these drugs over an extended period are a significant consideration for individuals considering weight loss interventions. He also discusses the potential impact of weight loss drugs on individuals with eating disorders. He references past instances where popular diet drugs led to catastrophic outcomes when combined with eating disorders, emphasizing the importance of regulating access to these medications to prevent misuse and harm. Hari also delves into the potential psychological and mental health impacts of weight loss drugs. He discusses the concept of suicidality and how some individuals may experience increased feelings of anxiety and depression while taking these medications. The psychological implications of using these drugs, such as the impact on expectations and reality, are also explored. There is ongoing scientific debate about how Ozempic impacts the brain. Researchers have discovered GLP-1 receptors in the brain, indicating a potential influence on brain function. Three theories suggest that the drug may dampen the reward system, reset food preferences, or amplify the satiety system, affecting one's desire for certain foods. The discussion shifts to the impact of Ozempic on addiction, as Hari explores the surprising findings from animal studies regarding the drug's ability to reduce substance use, such as alcohol, heroin, and cocaine. He details the research conducted by scientists who have observed a significant decrease in addictive behaviors in animals treated with Ozempic. Hari explains the potential mechanisms behind this effect, including the drug's ability to dampen the reward system and reduce cravings for harmful substances. Hari addresses the issue of drug availability and the impact on diabetics who may struggle to access necessary medications due to high demand for weight loss drugs. He advocates for a more equitable distribution of the drug based on individual need, prioritizing those with severe obesity and diabetes. As Stress Awareness Month is highlighted, Hari emphasizes the importance of prioritizing health and well-being to manage stress. He shares that going to the gym and maintaining a healthy lifestyle are crucial for his mental and physical well-being. He mentions the stress monitor feature in the Whoop device, which has been beneficial for managing stress levels in real time through breathing exercises and neuroscientific research. Hari expresses his concerns about the rising obesity rates, sedentary lifestyles, and the prevalence of unhealthy processed foods in Western societies. He highlights the need for intervention and regulation to address the root causes of obesity, such as the influence of the food industry and lack of government regulations. He explores the potential consequences of widespread obesity, including health complications and reduced life expectancy. Hari delves into the societal pressure and stigma surrounding weight and obesity, highlighting the shame and negativity that individuals with a higher BMI often face. He acknowledges the complex emotional and psychological factors at play when it comes to weight loss and the deep-rooted shame associated with being overweight in our culture. He emphasizes the importance of understanding where people are coming from when they express criticism or resentment towards individuals like Rebel Wilson and Adele who have successfully lost weight. Despite the challenges and complexities surrounding obesity, weight loss drugs, and body image issues, Hari emphasizes the need for collective action and awareness. He encourages a shift in focus towards addressing the root causes of obesity, such as unhealthy food environments and lack of regulation in the food industry. He advocates for a more holistic approach to health and well-being, emphasizing the importance of compassion, understanding, and collective responsibility in tackling the obesity epidemic.